Yes, here we are. Here we go again, my friends. Let's go for a fast stream. I already went for fitness and eating and some walking around and the nice nature here in sun. Not really nature, but at the coast. It's cool. All right, and we already get a blue friend here. It's also appreciated. Yesterday was plus 200. Yeah, the last place just won a little bit every day, pretty much. This looks like a good table. Let's join. Here we go. Okay, in 90 minutes I have to be at the barber, which is 8 minutes away walking. And I will walk. I would like the cold call. Oh, he's also a fun player. Actually, I'm gonna cold call. Because he's ultimate fun player. You're gonna see a flop. Will be a little loosey-goosey, and it's what we desired that he's not showing or formatting. Flop is not great. We look like pocket nines for him. Maybe ace-six suited. Even ace-queen suited, maybe he thinks. Probably not that we are so loosey-goosey here. But we have some reasons. And the last time he was bluffing fast with pot. Every street. That's my note. So let's get value and let him bluff. Strategy. This time only 1/3. So maybe it's value. Looks like value. Yeah, pocket dosage. Very thin value protection stuff. Let's go for this. I would say check. Half pot, okay. Quite fast. Oh, when are you gonna call on every river? It's a good river. Yeah, easy call. Sometimes he will have it. Especially when he goes for the half size this time and not the full pot, but easy call against him still. We don't know so much about the sizing. Not enough to make a fold. And yeah, half size value. And also fast timing. So far we are losing. We're just losing, guys. My roll time mainly gonna call though. Never gonna call. Red river. We are never really having a full house. Except when you have ace 3 or pocket ace is just called. Please bluff. We never have a very good hand. Sometimes a flush, of course. Of course. Flush is possible. But you have the full house. But he's of course not bluffing. Or hero calling or whatever. Hmm. I think I go for the check raise. Snap check. Not good. Half size. I think we're still gonna call one. Hopefully he's not betting half size again. Yeah. Gonna call. It's ambitious, but I think against him with our read gonna do it. So I'm going for a check, not betting. It's also important to know. This draw, he didn't bet on the flop. He was betting his good draw with a half size on the turn. And when you had stone cold nothing, went for like 75%. Do we want to check shove? It's also completing a decent amount of straights. Not great. It could be donking on the river. Like you see, it would have been good against him there. Yeah, but still go for another value bet. Would be quite thin. Roll to 1, so if he raises, not gonna re-raise. Okay, go for a check against him. It's a perfect play, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he donks now. He didn't do this before, right? I mean, we're of course just gonna call. Do nothing else. I mean, we're gonna call down mainly. We can think about it, of course, especially on the king of clubs. Half size. Looks like value for me. Raise your call. Yeah, I think it would be a bit thin here, right? Donking, queen 10, just a queen. I'm gonna shove. Pretty good run out. A call half sides, we don't laugh. And yeah, he's still consequent. The sizes. Half size seems value. Take a flop, right? We have a top pair. And an aggressive player is on the button. He probably doesn't like us. At one time, 1/3 was, I think, for comparison value. So we could value raise in this case, or let him bluff. Kind of like the value raise, to be honest, in this case, actually. Yeah, I think he's calling light if he has something low, and it looks like he has something low. Sometimes he's even calling when he has 9/10. I want him for myself, but he's also in there. It's fine. Flop is also fine. He has aces, he could be checking. He will bluff later. For me, it looks weak. We have a hand. Let's quite often go for the bet line. Hope we get a good hand though. Tie. Yeah, I would say I'm not even looking at my number. Just gonna always shove on a blank and on a diamond. Okay. I mean, we're gonna call it if he checks with bluff. He should be afraid though. We have full houses and straights. Would say this is more of a good hand for us. River. I mean, usually we want to bluff here a lot, in my opinion. Probably he's value betting too thinly, and yeah, we just have so many good hands on the other end. He's a potential fun player. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to go with a bluff. Snap! He has it. Oh, he really has it. So yeah, this the stone cold. We cannot make this fold. And not, you don't see that often, right? Gonna check call with a 5-5. Well done, it worked out against us, especially. Looked a lot like, yes, a3. And a3 just hates the shove. Even a straight. Didn't look so much like a flush draw, and of course also not a full house. Yeah. Don't mind the overbluff there, but then it gets close against the fun player again. Potential fun player. How many tables is he playing? We want a pot? It's a lot of equity. Larry playing one table. Yeah, gets way less attractive then. To bluff. Looked really weak on the river though. I think we can check or bet 1/3 or 1/2. Half. I think I'm gonna bet that. Here in Super Multiway, it's already a bit thin. But here we go. We bluffed him before, otherwise it's of course a potential bluffing hand. I think I'm just gonna fold. It's our history here. In multi-way. Actually, I could have also called. When he bets big in multi-way, I think it's already really close. Another table, I don't know if it's heads up or not. This changes a lot. I'm gonna call fold. I think it's heads up. And I raised, yeah, pre-flop he called, and I bet half size flop, and he raised. Perfect. That's what I thought. He will not bluff lot of rivers, so you realize probably has 9-5 suited, even though it's a great bluff. Maybe I don't know what he has 9-jack. It looks like a bluff. Sometimes it's ace-8, but we don't get a call enough, so we're just gonna check down. Okay, yeah, fine bluff for sure. Flop and turn, and yeah, you could bluff river, or not, like you wish. Not a surprise he didn't. And here, gonna call. And I guess gonna fold. You're indifferent. Thank you very much for your follow and welcome to the stream. Yeah, so far so decent everything. One courageous thing happened here, very ambitious, where I went for the over bluff. I will bluff too much from a theory perspective, but I thought it's good exploitively, but got a call. From a really rare slow play. Let's see how much we're down. Yeah, $200, pretty much exactly. But we get money back here. I have a good feeling. Jacks is a good spot to start with, right? How many times? 2 times? Hopefully 3 times. Plan is to sooner or later get a value hand against him and get a cash out. I think we proceed with a big bet. And not bluff river, obviously. But we could get full some pocket threes. I also thought about just taking our showdown value here and sometimes check, but I think it's worse against him. Want to play one big pot with a nut flush. I'll get a fold. And he thinks we are really aggressive still. But we will watch out to not bluff too much, my friends, against him. I mean, it was an insane bluff, having the nut low as a bluff raise. I mean, we're blocking it straight though. But yeah, usually if he bets, you want to have a hand that cannot quite call, like a pair and a straight block or something like that. Oh, not flush blocker. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. At least better stuff. He meets an 8 on ace or club. Yeah, with pleasure we see a flop. And we can work with that. I'll call a lot, and quite often bluff river. When he checks, I think he's also weak then. Yeah. I decided for a bluff. Yeah, go for one more bluff Scarino completely. Obviously he's not having kings. He could have ace jack, that's slow plays, but sometimes full bet. Looks like he has queens. He could still call this. So he had quite a good hand, unfortunately. Not kings, but ace queen. I like it. I think he still has a lot of jacks, queens, tens maybe. And even if he has like ace 10 suited, he's not beating value. Maybe we can now get money back. Maybe we lose a lot. We don't even mind a fold. It's how much? EV 42. I think it's a little bit more than a fold call. Hopefully he's not snap calling and showing the aces. It would be the only bad thing that could happen, of course. But don't worry about that. But he forward so small, it looks, of course, quite dangerous already. When he snap call, it look even more dangerous, and when he shows the aces, whew, even more dangerous. Seeing no king out there, even more dangerous. Going the pot to him, it's really, really dangerous already then, guys. That's not a problem. We have this one here. I had this flop before. We bet pretty much all the time. Do we want to do it with our exact hand? I would say yes. Don't mind check though against fun player. Mainly gonna call off, I would say. Our hand likes protection also. And we say it a third time now. Maybe we can win some money now. The pot is really small. The other situations were a little bit better. One time we got a split, the other one we lost. Nice. Ace 9 offsuit. Must be it. Sometimes he's calling nines on the flop. Yeah. Only three combinations. Do you want to call or not call? Shove or call, obviously. Go with a shove. I think he's not having enough of the bluffs. If he has one of those, maybe not gonna bluff enough of those on the river. And if he has a draw or ace 9, I'm gonna put it in. And he had a fold, actually. Which is a bit surprising. Oh, sort of looked a lot like 8, but it's 8-9 suited. What else? Has a lot of equity against us. So far, so medium. Maybe we get half of the pot, guys. Could be a thing. Nice. Hmm. I'll go for the check. Obviously, we can bet a lot here and could bet this. Sometimes we bluff later, but I think against fun play, I'm gonna take my showdown value here. King Queen, pretty much the only hand that beats us. Yeah, we're gonna shove it in. and shove it in and say we have a slow played full house, for example. Or a river full house. Or a bluff like pocket jacks. Or jack 9 suited that didn't bluff before. Whatever, some good stuff. Stuff that blocks is good stuff. Yeah, it was dangerous as fuck. When I saw the pot going to him, I knew it was a spicy one. It will be extremely close. Easy top pair, my friends. We're gonna just shove it in. Low play some stronger stuff sometimes, I would say. But even though we also lost with the aces here, we are just minus 300. $40 maybe. We have a pair, guys. We're good to go. Yeah, it's not a nice spot to be in, right? We prefer having sevens, because when a seven come up, we beat an eight, king, a king. I meant. But it's one of those hands, I think, that you sometimes bluff on the river. It's also not a good spot to be in. We would say we gonna mainly just fold. It's a high equity turn also for him. Let's get away from this. Sometimes we can raise with these vectors, but mainly gonna just pick better stuff. There's more equity. Getting a 4-bet. What does he have, guys? think it was a set. Ah, this time we lost less with kings. I call, fun players behind. Call more of these medium strong hands, and then therefore can bluff some weaker hands even. Because otherwise, if we just call all these medium hands and always 3-bet the good ones, our 3-betting range is too strong. I was talking about this hand. He opened and I called, and he was there. You didn't see it, sorry. Gegen Dan. Just gegen Dan. Oh, he forward even. And it was a dream flop for Degen Dan. He went for 1/3. Almost a big, pretty big, or he just shoved with jacks, which is a fine play. It gets really close though, especially deeper when people are not having enough bluffs. But he probably hated it in himself already. Yeah, a lot of stuff that could potentially bluff here. It happened pre-flop. I think he was in the big blind and was thinking now. Yeah, I go for a rare hero call here. He overbet the turn slightly, which is of course already scary as fuck. One third, not so much, and yeah, when he called in the big blind, he called in the big blind, right? Yeah. You can have these neck 9 jack suited. King 8. King 4 suited maybe. I think a lot of good stuff will still bet big on the river, not 1/3. Yeah, I went for the call. Degen Dan again. Degen Dan. It's Degen Dan. We have to be careful. I knew it. It's Degen Dan. He is not gonna get us anywhere at the moment. And then a lot of rivers also not. 5. He cannot have pocket 5s anymore. It's not possible. Degen Dan. How many tables is he playing? I mean, against this side, we're just gonna call. Does he has a flush mainly? Don't think he checks back the 6. He has a lot of potential bluffs, and Robbie is a fun player also, right? I'm not sure. He's playing suited. I mean, I'm gonna call. We'll see what Degen Dan has. Such a Degen. I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna put a barrel in. Bet check bet probably. Yeah, very likely. I think I'll go for the check raise this time. Never lucky. Can have all kind of sizes here, obviously. We'll go for with the double. He's kept, that's why. And we are not really. So we can have all kind of sizes. Can go check raise. Bet small and deuce. I think that's not really good against most players. 1-1, 4-8, 2-0-2, 5-9-2. Thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, kind of like your name. I would 1-1-4-8. Yeah, it's fine. But 1-4-2, 3-8-2-7. Usually a good choice also. You can say you like to bluff. Yeah, sometimes today in some spots it was the case, yeah. I for sure like to get money, and when I think it makes the most sense, I make the most money in the long run, then I do it. But sometimes it's not so good, especially against players who I don't know in certain spots. It's hard to have enough bluffs. But against some players, when they fold too much, then it can get really good because they also don't see it if they don't watch the stream. It's no showdown if you bluff. So if someone is really folding too much, you know that that's something you can really exploit until he finds out someone calls too light. You directly see it, there will be showdown. Let's see how much we're down now. Gonna call. Think he's a fun player, maybe. Potential fun player. At least. Mixing raises and calls. The re-raises. The root low. With a little bit of backdoors, we can bet they're out of position, but I'm gonna check white off bluff later though. Okay, I have some reads on him. Yeah, I think against him I'm gonna check bluff low. Probably a sevens or tens. This will be a really underbluffed spot, but I think he might be calling. I think I actually go for a little bit bigger bet. Usually I would go for 1/3. Nice. I think against a lot of players on this board and run out, you can overfold in his shows because they will have a lot of kings to jacks and not enough of these jack queen 10 jack suited, and when they have, they also mainly bet the turn or the flop already. So we want minus 400 now. This is a 0 EV continue, mixing everything, but gonna more often fold against bigger 3-bet sides, and 3-betting ranges that is a bit too strong. Oh shit. I bet against him. I just checked my notes. Hope he's not having a flush, right? Yep, he is not having a flush. No problem. We win 26.5 BB. Oh, you didn't see it, right? Sorry, guys. This happened on the other table. We had 3-bet pot, bet third, 1/3 flop, and bet almost pot turn, and he folded. Degen Dan! It's Degen Dan! What will happen? Everything can happen. Not the run out we were looking for. Let's see what will happen. Check we like. That's fair. We got another follower. Sweet shot 12. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can just continue playing for 20 more minutes. La 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 la. Let's be more Deacon Dan than Deacon Dan himself, guys. Mixing chords and that's pretty much 50-50. Good law. Get two pair on a board where he has also a straights and Zs. We will see. I mean, obviously when he has aces or ace king, a lot of money will go in. It's 5 suited. Some pocket tens, ace jack. Oh, he bets really big, saying, okay. The hand itself is good. I'm gonna call. River's not bad. But when he fires, it's close already. He can have king jack suited. Some queen jack suited. Often people fold those so pre-flop. I would say mainly we're just gonna shove it in on the turn. And don't mind the fold. Oh, that's a big one. I like this one. He sometimes has ace king with the ace of diamonds. Lush. Yes, some. It's not about do we want to have a shoving range there. I guess it's fine. Mainly just gonna pick it the normal size there. Wouldn't have hated a check call. So yes, ace-5 parts would bluff there. Good aces go for sin value bet, maybe even that. Maybe 6-7 suited, 4-5 suited sometimes. And if we bet, we want to get a call from ace-king, right? I think it's close. Maybe raise, sometimes call, root low. Then it's fine. Our hand, it's absolutely fine. Check, so. We'll go for the crying check raise. Bad. Bad pocket queens. Bluff. I think a lot is possible on the turn. Check call, check raise, check fold. Smaller the bet from him, more often we will continue. I think we maybe take our showdown value, especially against a potential fun player. Last 10 minutes have begun. We will see. Something interesting will come up. Because what I won today was $70. And I lost $200 two times. One time a cooler, kings against aces, big blind versus button. Didn't get anything. And the other time it was a sick bluff in the beginning of the stream. Didn't work out. We have a bit of showdown value, we take that and bluff 10 jack or whatever. A sick bluff against a fun player that got snap caught. Pretty much all the time call, especially against another gun. As we could sometimes show. Yeah, GTO wise, I mean, and then exploitatively. Crime call. King High is not good. The board itself is not good. Good for him. I guess he's lacking some of the King Jack, King Queen suited plus, maybe King 10 suited. King Queen suited maybe, or already a bit too strong to bluff though. What does he have? Looks a bit like Queens himself. Could still be Kings. Hopefully it's not Jack, but it would be quite sick also to format Jacks. If he waited with his bluff, with ace-5 suited, ace-10 suited there, for the river, he shall have it. I don't think it's likely. Bye-bye. And he's gonna call. Hungry for 10. He's 3-bet quite big, right? Only almost 6 times? 6x? Oh shit. Big bet. Just gonna fold. Even GTO wise, it's very close. Mixing folds, it will be 0 if we call. Hi man, Mr. Boria. Russian cash 25 and 50. Nitty pool, yeah, of course, of course. Usually like it that the lower you play, the regulars are just straightforward going for value. Also still when you go higher, but at least some people understood that you also have to have some bluffs. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at the big size, and we're gonna always fast play our hand here, by the way. Probably has check 10 even. Unlucky. I mean, we're obviously blocking Jack 10. There are not a lot of jacks out there, but when he bets big, I think he's probably strong. I was wrong. Oh, against the Deacon. Oh no. What will happen? Yeah, we got a bluff, of course. I think I just go for a small size. Could also go double size. I think I just go for a small bluff. To target his yeah, really weak stuff. I'm a bit afraid if we bet big and he has some medium stuff that we could call. Very afraid even. Use yourself, Toto. Thank you very much for your follow. Also appreciate it. Yo, gotta leave my tables next blind. Against Henna? Okay. So for a second, she's also from Malta, but it's a little bit switched to the side. Come on, check, of course. And if she bets, not a good life to live. Not easy to have enough bluffs. But we have a good hand, right? We have a top pair and also a draw. Well, that's good for us. Not so big. Size doesn't make so much sense, right? You say you have a good hand, so nothing. I mean, maybe it's fine, but more just having a big size on our check. It's not like this is a low board. A lot of fans like to do this. This is more of a bad river in my opinion. I think we take our showdown value. Consider bluffing 10 jack or guess we got a river. Maybe ace jack, even offsuit. I mean, we're gonna fold. Not great. Let's see how much we're down now. Yeah, almost 500. Let's say $450 after 8 bag. So not a great day results wise, and like always, we just focus on taking action on the process. And we got another hour in, so all is good. And we will soon get our last hand. What will it be? I think it will be Jack 7 off sealed. Maybe Hannah is an aggressive human being. We just saw this one aggression, now this one, and now we see this. She didn't have anything. So I'm ready for my Jack 7. So close. It was a pleasure, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Yeah, cannot say anymore. Peace out.